Hi everyone, Aiden here with etrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Titan chain cable snow tire chains here on our 2021 Toyota 4Runner. So these are in a diagonal pattern, which varies a bit from the traditional or standard ladder pattern, which go perpendicular to the tire and have a lot of starts and stops and bumps. This will probably give you a bit of a smoother ride, a nice cross between ladder pattern and diamond pattern. These cables have a manganese nickel alloy construction with these rollers over top. This is going to give you a pretty okay bite. It's not a really aggressive chain by any means, so these will probably give you the smoothest ride quality out of any tire chains you would find, but they're also going to be the least aggressive. So good for on-road use, but if you're out in some pretty crazy conditions, maybe off-road with your 4Runner here, you're going to want to look into something more aggressive to fit those needs. And these cable chains do come with their own tensioner, which is actually a really good tensioner. It works really well with this set and keeps everything nice and tight on the tire. So I'd really trust these going down the road for sure. These do come with a carrying case, which compared to something like the Koenig XG12s, those come with a really nice hard plastic case. This is still a step above some of those loose canvas bags that aren't even resealable. But speaking from experience, getting these back in the bag can be a little bit challenging. You gotta roll them up really tightly, but it is possible, and it will give you a nice place to store the cables. When picking out tire chains for your vehicle, you wanna make sure you get the right size. The tire size we're working with today is 265/70 R17, and once you have that, you can check our fit guide to make sure you get the right chains for your vehicle. As far as tire chains go, these ones are very easy to install and shouldn't take you any time at all. Let's check out how we did it. To begin our installation, we want to make sure we lay our cable out and make sure that there's no twists or tangles or anything like that. Luckily, these style don't typically get as tangled, and we want to make sure that the side on these kind of goldish parts are face up saying tire side, because once we get that on, those are the parts that will touch the tire. We have this opening here in front, and we can go ahead and feed this around the back of the tire, where we will wrap it around. Bringing this opening around, we'll make this connection at the bottom by feeding this stud into the plate, pulling it through like that. Then we can grab this end with the hook and the spare link, bring that up into the wheel well, where we can make that connection up there, draping the cable across the front, where we can make our final connection, again, with this stud feeding through the plate, like that. Now these are pretty loose right now, but we can grab the included tensioner and tighten that up. It's nice that this tensioner is included. We always recommend getting one anyway, so it's nice that you don't have to worry about picking up a separate part. We're gonna basically go across opposite sides with the hooks facing out and attaching it to all these loose bits of the cable. You can see how much tension that's already applying to the tire, to the cable there, and you can see now you've got a really nice solid fit. Of course, we do want to get in the car, drive forward a few times once both sides are installed, and make sure that nothing adjusts too much. Come out, make sure that they're still nice and tight. If you need to make adjustments, you can, and then you can safely be on your way. So overall, these are some nice light duty chains. They're not gonna get you out of anything absolutely crazy. There are definitely more heavy-duty options, especially for your 4Runner here, but for light on-road use, it's gonna help, it's gonna keep you safe, and they should do the trick just fine. And that'll do it for our look at the Titan Chain diagonal cable snow tire chains here on our 2021 Toyota 4Runner.